What's up, Wargamers? Welcome back to World of Wargaming. I'm Isaiah. Today we're going to be playing the next challenge scenario for Space Station Zero. We're going to be playing through the Fabrication Bay, where our goal is to eliminate these sentry drones, these swarm drones, as quickly and efficiently as possible while surviving through the toxic clouds. But before we get to our adventure of survival through the depths of this decrepit space station, if you haven't considered smashing all of the buttons, I'm talking like, subscribe, bell, please consider doing that, as it really does help the channel out, helps me grow, helps me get more content out to more war gamers, and it might even help me survive through this hellish landscape of a space station as we play through our next challenge for Space Station Zero. All right, friends, so here we are set up to play this game of Space Station Zero. Hopefully this new camera works. I'm still figuring out some of the things, so if the sound is off or the video is off, just bear with me as I'm figuring out this new machine. So we've got 3 swarming drones, and then we've got my stalwart companions over here. There are some environmental things that we need to discuss. All right, so the swarm drones are alien technology. They are Life 7, Move 4, Combat 5, React 2, Intelligence 2. The swarm drones do not have weapons, but may lash out with their swarms at nearby enemies. So a close combat weapon, and they have swarm resistance. If they're damaged by a weapon without the energy type, they reduce damage suffered from the attack by 1 to a minimum of 0. So -1 damage. All right, so that's pretty good. If it's got the energy keyword, though, they suffer an additional 2 damage. So the toxic leak is very similar to what could have potentially happened in the first scenario, the first challenge. So these printers in here, these fabrication hubs, that's here, there, and there, they are putting out gases and poisons. So at the start of an activation, you have to make a life save, minimum of 2 successes. And if you fail, you suffer damage equal to the loss. The vent is marked with a V. If you can activate the vent, then you evacuate all of the stuff from the chamber. The vent is right here. And then lastly, we've got swarm jamming, which is some alien technology, and it's the fabricator. So from those, we can make intelligence tests of 4 with a target number of 8 up, and it's an alien technology test, and if the test is successful, then we gain the weapon below, which is a swarm jammer, and it is a weapon range energy, utilizes intelligence instead of combat. If the challenge test is successful, the enemy swarm drone is immediately out of action and removed from play. All right, so ending the challenge, we got a couple of options for which way we can go moving forward from here once the thing is done. The challenge will end when all the swarm drones are defeated. So I'm going to start off with Liam, who's going to move his 4 inches to here. Not even that far, just to right there. And he's going to pop shots at this swarm. He has got just a regular kinetic weapon, kind of unfortunately, but he does have +1 combat from Cooter, engineering him up before we got started. Rolling 8 dice here. I can re-roll 2 of them. There's only 1 there that is not a success, and it is a success now, unless they have armor. Let me double check that. They do not. So that is 8 successes. They've got combat of 4. They get 2 successes. So they'll take 6 -1 because it's not an energy weapon. They'll take 5. Takes that one down to 2. That's a pretty good lick. On a 6 up, I'll retain. I do not. So it'll go to the baddies. We're gonna start with that one that's already been hurt a bit. So this swarm drone will move to get to Liam. Then we'll see if they retain. They do. I'm going to use my sneaky scoundrel ability to make them reroll. They still retain. It was just meant to be. Second one was able to get to here. Also, I need to go back to Liam because I forgot to do the toxic test that I was supposed to do as soon as he activated. So he's got a life of 4. I am good. 2 successes. Pass. No problems. Then this one moves to here. We'll see if they retain. They do not, so it passes to me. I'm going to activate Lachlan. We'll see if the toxic fumes affect him. They do not. And he's going to move to here and attack that swarm with his energy sword. All right, energy sword coming in hot. Reroll 2 of these. That is 3 successes. That was a 6, I think. It was an even number. It wasn't a crit, but it was an even number. So that's 3 successes, and it's an energy, so it's an extra 2 damage. See what they soak. They soak 2. That is enough. That's enough. It's only got 2 health left. That's enough to do away with that swarm. We'll see if I can retain the roll. I cannot. So the last one will move, activate. It's going to follow its friend to right there. And then it's to me to finish out with my activations. All right, we're going to activate Cooter, Mr. Cunningham next. He will take 1 damage from the swarm. But I also have nanotech, and I don't know if there's a particular order that those 2 things should happen, because they both just say when the character activates. So I'm going to say the nanotech activates second. And if I'm wrong, by all means, please let me know in the comments. So Cooter will take a damage, heal a damage, and then he's going to double move that way towards that Fabricator, just for the heck of it, because why not? Correction, adjustment. I changed my mind. He's going to move this way, his movement, which is 4. And because he has an energy weapon, and I forgot that. So he's going to take a shot at this swarm right here. So we got a combat of 6 here. That is 2 successes, and then it deals an extra 2 damage, so it's got 4 damage coming. Blocks 2, takes 2. I'll take it. Callum will activate next. He is good, and he's going to be doing a move. Yeah, old Captain Callum down there, he's got jump boots and a movement of 7. So, yeah, he can get up and go. So we're just going to shoot him over there and try to get him over there to try to deal with that vent so that it's not quite such an issue for us. Doc. Takes 1 damage, heals 1 damage because of his nanotech, and then he's going to double move towards that Fabricator right there. Ending right here. Ducky will activate next. Passes the test, and she will take a shot at this one with her sidearm, I believe. Yep, she has a sidearm and combat 3. So 5 dice. That's crit. Even though there's 2 1s there, the 2 12s cancel out the critical fail. So that's 6 damage coming in. Got combat 4. They'll block 2 plus another one, so 3. And take 3. I can live with that. Lucian will be the last to activate. Let's take his life test first. He passes. And then we'll do some shooting. Pick it up. Alright, 1 success. 2 successes. It has combat 4. It blocks all of the damage. Nothing goes there. You don't do anything, sir. And then he's going to stay put. So that'll bring us to the end of the first round. We go to the second turn, and I get to have the initiative because I'm the player. I go first. So we're going to start with Lucian, who's going to move and attack. Just going to get on in there. And I was mistaken earlier. He does not have an energy weapon. I apologize for that. He has just a regular heavy weapon. I thought he did. I don't know why he doesn't. But that's what's written on the paper. Oh, that is not a great roll. In fact, a pretty bad roll. Let's see if I can convert one. I convert one, but get a critical failure. Okay, that wasn't a great start to the round. I do maintain though, so that's good. We're gonna activate with Cooter. Take his life test. He passes, 2 successes. And then he's gonna dump shots with his energy rifle into the wounded swarm drone. Getting a pretty solid roll, my man. That's gonna be an extra 2 damage because it's an energy weapon against the swarm. That went wonky. Sorry for that. Figuring it out. 6 damage coming in. No saves. That'll absolutely obliterate that swarm. See if I retain. I do not. So the last swarm drone remaining, the one right there dealing with Lachlan, will activate and swing with its swarmy appendages. So combat 5 coming into Lachlan. Getting 3 successes. This is why I got the heavy weapon. This is why I did that, because the heavy weapons add to your stats in melee or in defense as well as offense. So that was the reasoning for that. I block 4. That's enough. Yes. Wait, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yep. I'm good there. All right, so then it just falls to me for the rest of the round to do my stuff. So we're going to start with Callum, who's going to take his life test because I haven't managed to close the vent yet. He takes 1 but heals 1 from nanotech. And I'm going to move to the vent and try my best to do stuff. But it's a reaction test. So I've got a reaction of 3. Move for 4 successes overall, so that's 1. Next, we'll go with Cooter, who's going to take a life test, which he passed 1, takes 1, heals 1 from nanotech. So that's cool. And then he's gonna double move over to this fabricator. Doc ends up taking a damage from his life test. So he is going to then move up the steps and try to activate the thing. That is 2 successes because it's target number 8. Liam also takes a damage and will move in to attack that swarm. He has no melee weapon, so he's just swinging his combat. He's just punching him. I do get 2 rerolls for being a soldier. No damage whatsoever. So Ducky and Lucian both pass their life tests, no problem. Ducky double moves over to the fabricator. Lucian double moves up to the scrum. Bringing us to the next round. I'm going to activate with Callum first. I'm good on my life test. And then he's going to try to do the vent. Reaction 3. That's 2 more. We need 1 more to shut the vent down. We'll see if I retain. I do not. So he will swing at Lachlan, I guess, because he'll swing at Liam, because Liam's the one that has the damage on him. So he's combat 5. Ooh. Getting 2 successes. That's pretty okay for me. I've got combat 4, and I will block them all. Get in there. All right, so I feel pretty good about that. We're gonna go ahead and activate Lachlan, and he's gonna take a swing with his 7 dice with his heavy melee weapon. I can re-roll 2 of them. All right, so 3 successes against their combat 5. They're super good, no damage. So right there, they had 5 successes. I had 3. They were the defender. They beat me, so that kicks back 2 damage to me. I probably think I've forgotten to do that earlier. And then I'm gonna step away. Swarm's already gone, so it's just me. Yep, because they swung at Liam and failed horribly. Right, yeah, because I would have kicked back damage in there, but it's too late now. It is what it is. I passed my life test, and I'm just going to step away. Same thing with Lucian. Pass my life test, step away, and I'm just going to blast the snot out of it with Cooter's energy weapon. Getting a crit. So 6. That's 3, 4, 5, 10 damage coming in against combat 5. Gets 2 successes. That's a dead swarm. And that will finish out the challenge before anybody has a chance to die because of something horrible going sideways. So for rewards, I can choose 1 person to make an intelligence 4 check. Meaning 4 successes, single roll. And if I get it, I can get 1 piece of equipment from the advanced technology list that thing just kind of poops out for me. So let's see if Dr. Dreyfus can get it. Ooh, it was so close. Oh, it was so close. Anyways, moving forward, from here, I'm gonna take the exposed ventilation shaft and head to challenge 6. So everybody gets 1 XP because nobody died. And Callum will receive 2 XP because he also survived and he's the captain. No one's gonna get any levels or anything yet. Oh wait, no one's getting a level or anything yet. Callum will get a boost next game if he survives. Yeah, if he survives the next mission, he'll get a boost. For now, that's gonna do it. Thanks so much for stopping by. Hope you enjoyed the game. And I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day. And as always, I'd like to say a big, huge, from the bottom of my heart, thank you to our patrons who support us and pledge to us over on Patreon. You guys are the absolute best. If you enjoyed the content you saw here today and that's something that you would like to consider doing to help out the channel, go over there, check out the link in the description, check out the Patreon. There's a lot of cool stuff over there, including access to our Discord server, talk to me, hang out with me, talk about our work, what we got going on in the hobby, some shout outs, all kinds of cool stuff. Check it out if that's something that you think you would be into. And regardless of whether or not you do that, I want you to know that I am incredibly grateful that you decided to stop by and spend part of your day with me today, rolling dice and pushing toy soldiers around. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and as always, may the dice be ever in your favor.